9 Flames Sovereign Chapter 42, Open up 6 main veins. The martial arts selected by the Korean Army are only basic and intermediate martial arts, and they are extremely prominent among the first-class martial arts. In the words of Han Lai, his understanding is average, and he is naturally better than ordinary people, but compared with Han Lin and Han Feng, he is inferior. If you choose the basic martial arts, I don't know how long it takes to practice. He had a barely qualified aptitude, so he chose more basic martial arts to increase the difficulty of breaking through the human rank. God knows how long it will take to break through the human rank? Anyway, once you break through the human rank, the basic martial arts will be useless. This thought is plausible, at least Instructor Lin, Han Feng and others feel normal. For the rigorous and strict nature of the Instructor Mu, it is a manifestation of lack of fighting spirit and self-motivated. Facing the challenge of breaking through the human rank, he was so afraid, and even deliberately chose a low-level basic martial arts, and his future achievements were limited, at most the peak of the human rank. Therefore, Instructor Mu looked down on Han Lai. In fact, if Instructor Mu is extremely strict, he asks the people he teaches to put perseverance and fighting spirit in the first place, and would not put the cultivation of Han Ru, Han Yutong and other girls higher than the boys. After all, on the girls' side, except for Han Ru's aptitude, which is a low-grade third class, the others are not much different from Han Rong and others. Han Yutong's aptitude is not as good as Han Lin, but in the end, his internal strength cultivation is almost the same. Soon, I arrived at Han Feng. Bone Breaker. Seeing the Bone Smasher martial arts, both instructors Mu and Lin changed their faces. Instructor Lin hurriedly said, Han Feng, this martial art is obtained from our Han family. No one can practice in the middle stage of the mortal stage to the stage of Xiaocheng. At the end of the stage, the Xiaocheng is close to the Dacheng. How did you choose this? Instructor Lin was very angry, even regretful. I knew it a long time ago, and I gave some advice in the martial arts pavilion. Instructor Mu stopped Instructor Lin, and said in a deep voice, Windy boy, are you sure you want to practice this martial skill? If you regret it, I can make your choice again. Han Lin pulled Han Feng from the side, choose a new one. This Bone Smasher is very difficult to cultivate. It's only 15 days. You may not even be able to reach Xiaocheng. A Bone Smasher of this level will increase our strength. Not much, even wasting your 15 days of cultivation time. Han Feng smiled and said, Thank you, cousin, but I won't change it. Isn't it just a bone-shattering hand? Don't worry, I will show you success in my cultivation. Immediately, Han Feng turned his head and solemnly said to Instructor Mu, Instructor Mu, I don't plan to change, the practice of cultivating broken bones is set. Instructor Mu looked cold, if this is the case, then don't regret it. Although his tone was cold, Instructor Mu's eyes flashed with admiration. What about the difficulties? Just shrinking from the difficulties, then practice a shit. The 10 girls taught by Instructor Mu also inherited some of Instructor Mu's personalities, and their impression of Han Feng changed drastically for a while, and even a slight strange flashed in Han Ru's eyes. Instructor Lin looked at Han Feng blankly, and smiled bitterly for a long time, It's nothing, you are really a stubborn temper, I wish you can break the record. Han Feng started a joke at this moment, Instructor Lin, have I broken few records? Instructor Lin was startled, and suddenly laughed. 9 Flames Different Fire is the first layer. Han Feng took out the second-level pill, refining it into a source liquid and taking it. This time Han Feng's strength has greatly improved, even if it is a second-level pill, it was successfully refined by Han Feng without much effort. After taking the inner strength of the 4 main veins in Han Feng's body went further, at the peak of the peak, and could break through at any time to enter the 5th main vein. Han Feng did not refine the 3rd-level magic core at this time. After obtaining the 3rd-level magic core, Han Feng deliberately searched for some information about the 3rd-level magic core. After searching, Han Feng discovered that he had too simple thinking about the magic core. As far as the magic core of Warcraft is concerned, humans cannot directly absorb it. For this reason, humans have to use a special method to use the magic core, which is to make a pill. Many of the pill that can improve the cultivation base need magic core to cooperate. A magic core, combined with other precious elixir, can refine several or even dozens of the same level of pill. The third level magic core itself is a mutated magic core. Even if there is no elixir, Han Feng guesses, it is equivalent to at least 3 third-level pill. Don't forget, the source liquid of the melting pot of all things can be used for 10%. 3 third-level pills, just thinking about it, and knowing that its energy is huge, Han Feng does not intend to refining and taking it until the 5 main veins are opened. Pieces of low-grade and low-grade spirit stones were thrown into the all things Rong Yan cauldron by Han Feng. The red source liquid flows out and is put into the jade bottle by Han Feng. A trace of perseverance flashed in Han Feng's eyes. This little energy is almost enough, I must make a smooth breakthrough. 2 days later. Boom boom boom. There was a rumbling noise from Han Feng's body, and the clothes on his body suddenly scattered and turned into rags. Han Feng is so naked. Sitting cross-legged naked, gradually, the booming noise gradually weakened. Han Feng exhaled, and he smiled suddenly. Sure enough, he has broken through. The 5th main channel has been opened up, and his realm has stabilized a little bit. It is estimated that Han Lin is at this level now. If Han Lin is in front of me at this moment, reading www. Ukanshu.com is afraid that his face will be more tangled. A breakthrough in his cultivation, Han Feng finally began to refine the 3rd level magic core. This refining takes nearly 2 days. Seeing the red source liquid refined by the 3rd level magic core, Han Feng was excited. This red source liquid was still only a bottle. The source liquid of this bottle is extremely viscous, completely different from the dilute water before. Han Feng believes that just 1 drop is much stronger than the previous one. Han Feng calmed down quickly, and then started to swallow it impatiently. Wow! The inner strength in the body is like a surging river, constantly rushing. The unprecedented powerful energy has allowed Han Feng's internal strength cultivation to grow at an astonishing rate. 1 day later, Han Feng's inner strength cultivation base stabilized to the extreme, and another day and a half, Han Feng's inner strength cultivation base broke through again, reaching 6 main veins. 2 days later, the 6 main veins also reached their extremes. At this moment, Han Feng suddenly stopped. The swallowing of the source liquid does not mean that the foundation is unstable. This is the horror of the melting of all things. Can grow so much at one time, but Han Feng's control of his internal strength cultivation is not perfect. For example, the attack originally only consumes 50 energy units of vigor, but Han Feng is very likely to hit 70 or 80 units, which is a waste of 20 or 30 units of vigor. This has a great influence on the overall combat power. Han Feng's eyes flashed. It's time to practice bone-crushing hands.